akekafo anuanu mienu ayaje agua ede kasebo no ebro medi ede ajua nyako abro no mamene
nana yeboa bema ba
yeja tokwa ne so ne de sem no enchiremu aba
Sikka FM track 1 yen ye kro 89.5 Sikka FM Sikka
Yes, Suma Santi. Sikka FM 89.5. Yes, Suma Santi. Sikka FM 89.5. Yes, Suma Santi.
Yes, Suma Santi. Ghana my we are seeing my ye free so na see. Ye free said ye free MPP amanyokuo ni we sa amanyokuo omuguso a hoboa mu a na me adoma January opepon be so me no aye be simu de to so aduasa bako na amanyokuo no ebekọ akoto aba ayi franka krafo de ama wo mo afempinu ne aduonu e wo twa bato no a ye bekọ no mo na enkrofo bi de petition de koma amanyokuo ne panyimfo na no masem nyina ene se kebeye akomonte ase na proxy vote enkoso eno ne se obi wo ho a oye delegate a obetumi ato abani bineso so woni krom ha owa amanfo do so na akono no na na musini na so obeyi obi a obegiram de amomo na afi esimu a na panyifo da MPP amyoko no emu de babonte se Wamo abane saade no a epepi ya na ekoso wabato obi de first proxy voting no obi a woni ha otumi mo obi kosi na mo koto abane ma no epanyifo de atodwa se afimu no mo eba na ye denso so MPP amyoko ne mewa abrochire no mo sore ye kasa ye se kepanyifo be yo mo nhwe na sa gina ye no o masie so o mo nyentumo no o mo sai embra bio epanyifo saade abaso o makodi nkomo no proxy voting no o mo ntiase uni ha de a uni ha utumi ntu abane bi ema no enye ye na chairman de my MPP presidential election committee Joe Osewusu enra won na be kasa ya petition bia amanyoko ni mabia wa brochire de bae o de be kasa sa petition no mo nyentum wo mo efa enye adwuma no pei Owura Dennis Miracle Sabuaje oko Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Baobi eni so opere frank credibility bu ko ne campa oyaka ma fo wo ho na Dennis Miracle Sabuaje se sajina ye no amanyoko ni panyimfo asie sa wo bia we delegates ne mo ni krom ha wo ama no ne na opesa wo ya proxy vote no obi magina mu ntoma wo no eja osese de panyifo so omo fa nya adwuma no ha adwe ye de ne nso so omo ni hweka yeso omo je panyifo asem o maka no tum no omo de ne die e ma no ne mom de ose entwa ye Dennis Miracles Aboaje
party no anfa ko mienu binti ontumi wo won to aba no ya ma na nsa na nenu al register na se de opese oyo proxy anate se unni ho a nipa opese to aba ne ma it is a period no obia ofi se ontumi enye physically present and the to aba and the yes adwumedie no nti ye be no party ni be hu se nipa 1000 won omo se da e ba beto omo ntumi nto aba ontumi mba nti Dennis Miracle Sabuaje na beto ama no ni aye list thing card list no candidate bia wo copy se na register na candidate bia wo copy no nti candidate bia wo copy nti register na wo kura na wo hu ukura list e se sada no ntumi mba nti Dennis Miracle na ba beto aba ye de ama no ntu kura sa list no so wo nti the same way a wo ko polling station on election day a wo kura register we beto no hwere ni no mark e yampa ono a idi wom enimu no no mark no sa pepepe na da ya beto aba no ukura another list no ye progress eti kuya sa di ne dada weeks before the election no hwese ampani yampa Dennis Miracle Sabuaje na sada no se bibinti obiti o ko ntento isa ne progress na trauma no isa ne say registration na why na sa ne titi no sa ne ye abatu bia in a democratic dispensation because the law recognizes say we are in a human environment enti se ne se bia e kwan bia so at every point in time you between that emergency I prevent you from being available on the day of election. However, any panel inability to be available on the day of election should not disenfranchise him. As I said, no, a coincidence, a man of better number, and then the proxy by. And who the India all of a sudden, 2025, with the Jinipa, you need to mean she's a proxy in a way very transparent, accountable, mobile, you need to be a matter to be qualified, it's not to a hard drinker. So, but a man in Yaba, Mamudu Bamia, just as he always does, party may be a message, he is 100% behind the rules of the party. And the party may not say Manukwadi and none of the Bay Jumas with the latter. Now, we have the view say in the next few days, party may be wedding because still problem no. For example, when party members are more diaspora, executives are the former executives are more diaspora near the Union and some Batwama.
And here, Dennis Miracle Sabuaje, and was one the Ogidio, Sir Proxy voting now. I'm your qualified for Ambassador and Sha. Na and so Edison so Bonnie Ediaba Abatuano Susan Sono eso.
I said the chairman of the Presidential Elections Committee Kasam. One Kasa Mbra and all the year Jumawi or say or compromise. I say I say compromise. Then the Bayer to give about because a Dumo Cafe proxy no a mode of Reagan into say a proxy it don't affect the credibility of the elections to protect the credibility of the elections to the other proxy. But remember say if you deliberately put impediment in the way of a voter now to me and Tuaba and also affected the credibility of the elections because if I depend on two be and to me affected the outcome of the elections. It will be a legitimately all voters as Tuaba. As a party, we have a responsibility to ensure say you may recognize our unique situation because the law gives it that person that right through the proxy. You see, I just have proxy in a same day. And you find then the air fossil to ensure that our form that you better about 35 general on to me up to be. Then they are affected the credibility of the elections because in trying to please a group of persons, almost cancel any substance, any fact, almost backing with any evidence, and in trying to please them in the name of protecting the credibility of the elections, you are also causing disaffection on the other side of people. You new voter, approximately a rights, and so I just from saying, and into moving the Tuaba, or how, and so almost a consensus is all addressing. But I'm very sure, I'm very confident saying in the next few days, the elections committee and the party in the that's how we in our map and breakfast will be able to have.
And yet, that is miracle. Sabwaje, Oko Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Baumia, the camper or a customer for her on the test what is semi etuja.
Was I some crona so enna? Dr. Brian a champon, the campaign team, or customer for a unmunyam for pious and nam hegide, Edia Tuja say. Omudia Omujitumpa, Omofua and Sheshaya. Abijokwa ehwe MPP abato ono so ede abase oma obi nyinamu ento abama obi a oni ho no omofua so proxy voting omofua so o se omo ogidie ewa abijokwa ni mu se omo ne enipako bebre akasa ahwe peteta kram ahwe noma ntakram ene adehye atitiriu akasa anya gidie wo mu se sa hyehyeye we na ebeboa ama abato no emu atie sene ebe ya wa ya we anu age atum se wawe no bedi kan so amanfo be hu se frenchem pepepeye ena wadi kan o se omo ogidie pa e wa abedwaku a omo hwe abatuo nim na omo gidi se saa hyehyeye no ebeboa yenko tie onumunyamfo enam pious hegidi
ejinaya party no see enene se afia bano yemfa proxy enye djuma no yasomu yedibe yedjuma party no ewo hutumi se ombetumi aye hyehyeye ebebo party no kabom ehuban party no wo tumi se ombetumi aye hyehyeye ebe regulate the conduct of internal elections in our party. The International Council, the second highest decision making body, Uyi National Conference everywhere, and Wamu Epau Ebejaku Presidential Vetting Committee and the Presidential Elections Committee. Amawon to me say Nia Omushe say Ebebua party Kankono Omufara Shishena Embra na Presidential Commission. So after committee after extensive consultation, media met me I can say the process so far has been very consultative. Ejinayebi amu person mutubi ano na omwafre presidential aspirants no campaign teams na udro na omasinkunya na obi a chere na agene eno mudiba party no se uhye ahombua wo se ye ansa na proxy betumi abemu a emra ye wo mu se no party no ngidi se ye drew ehwa ye betumi aye proxy a ehu embansem na MPP already no femu ya ye truamaye ya fe na ye be san kwa ko fa futu kwan bi so a na akopega mitimi wase na yasem wasan beda bonti ade bebre sa debi enti omudi bae ba ye ti se mpenyifo ni bi so any only agony. One more extra krata. Na obuo amamani amani kwansono. Omusane efrey ama she musan koso. Obia san betre na agony. Adodo na samo mo kanese anka afia bano ye the processing chain na ye tuna obi opeso betu bia no wanka sambra na obetre wa agony a nkebebua. Yasomu ye de beye juma yasomu. Yende party mapa here Dr. Brana Champon or your party penny and to have to message in a be a rebel party now and say a constitution and my area that we have to uphold a good image of the party and support the decisions of the organs of the party. In this instance matter the era Dr. Brana Champon original party next year.
Any TA Casaman for Edema Dr. Brian a champion the campaign team no Onumunyan for Pius and Nam Hegidi.
Yanto Kasabana Sona Yanko Prophets Niger Gazo Akache. Wano area founder and leader at the Prophetic Hill Chapel. What they are to just say. Yes, 2025 afimu. January was when that also crow. And Yakupo a man dear onya yenina. And it's NDC. Amanyokuno. Samampani John Dramani Mahama odi animo odi na bengwa no fie na ye di animi anase fie miensa aka iwo di wia NDC amanyeko na 2028 akoto aba no ambasa di nkunim na onipa obedu amanim di akonkunim di anum de onyame enyi eno amfa ankyere no sa eno osofo Niger Gaze oya prophets oso onyankopon aka kyere no na wose NDC wo case so omo a ere be sayatna abengwa no nyame adoma 2028 yenti nkomhye
You know who will win in 2020?
Yes, I saw a January 9th.
January 9th
of this year.
Of this year.
Yes,
you
please.
saw who will win 2028.
Yeah.
January 9th, 2025.
Yes, please.
After President Mahama was sworn in on January 7th.
Yes, please. I've
Who
seen.
will win in 2028?
But the timing,
Yeah.
I have made a call
Okay.
to the respective office. So the timing, so I'll be a little bit circumspect.
Yeah,
but what I will say clearly by the message of God is that the next regime will still be NDC.
The next
regime will still be NDC.
Really?
Yes, the next flag bearer of NPP has a lot of work.
He came to your mother's funeral.
Yeah,
that is your friend.
Yes, that is
Dr. Baumia.
Yeah.
You are saying he's not going to win in 2028.
So you are saying that he's going to be the next flag bearer?
I am asking.
No, you are saying.
Okay, so there's Kennedy in Japan.
Yeah.
There's Dr. Baumia. I'm just saying that because he was at your funeral, you tell him that yes, Doc, you are trying all of this, but it will not be an MPP government in 2020.
Like I said, you see, I'm a prophet. There are things that you can be my mother, you can be my mother, you can be my father. When the spirit comes on me, I say that this. What I have seen as at 9th January
2029.
9th January of this
year, okay,
is that the Lord mentioned who will be the president to me, but that I'll keep it.
But you tell us that it's still going to be an NDC government.
Yes, it's still going to be an NDC.
So Kennedy Japan is in there for MPP, Dr. Baumia, Dr. Bichum, Brian Champon, Japan. You are saying that none of these is not going to be for an MPP.
For the flag bearership.
Do you see that also for the MPP?
Say again. I'm a spiritual person.
Sure.
So you give me some space so as my spirituality can be activated.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
At least today you've been in the room just for this show.
Yes,
and
sir.
you've come with the prophecy.
Yes, sir.
As we deal with the NDC issues, we'll deal with MPP as well.
Yes, so like I was saying, what God have shown me and revealed to me as far as 9th January of this year, the next regime will still be NDC. The next regime, that says the Lord, is if not for this, these are prophecies I was going to say on 31st. For the personal respect I have for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
and I appreciate it.
Because a lot of people have called, but I never broke that distance.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, it's still going to be NDC. And the personality, the 2028 order is not going to be a regular order that everybody knows. It's going to be a different order a bit. And this is a figurative expression, but it's still going to be NDC. And the flag bearership, from where I sit for the MPP, is still going to be Dr. Baumia.
Now, prophet is who MPP for 31st January about to know. And you will say about me and NDC for the annual Yamichi so maybe in 2028 year. Odipakobe him Frank and their conquering Diamond and Yami and Yeno and Sheno. Now you was saying, you also hear D. That's about me, dear. January 31st, and so I walk to Frank and credible on one opinion. And also your prophecy and Yamadiamano. Now, Bobs, when you are any MPP for Muntie. Muya susuma kwanchere spiritual consultation ɛna mbehia samokɔ na yɛ ba omia na be wini dia ɛna mu hia sunsuma kwankyere ɛno so yentie.
And when Dr. Baumia wins, there must be a lot of consultation and spiritual consultation. Because I tell you, and I'm saying it here, maybe for the first time, we prayed and did a lot of things against the MPP.
We did, yes. When you say we, is it men of God?
Yeah, men of God. And
you and your flock.
Personally, I did a lot of things. And you see, I don't surrogate to be absolute or all-powerful. But at my level, Bola, we have done a lot of things spiritually against the MPP, against the flag, against their color.
Why?
So if you give me a minute, and not just me, I have prophet friends, I have bishop friends, I have senior men of God. Sometimes we call, sometimes we meet, we have a meeting. We did a lot of spiritual work against the MPP. So the next leader of the MPP must have a lot of consultation. And this I'm giving them for free. And if they want to still surrogate around arrogantly, they will be in opposition for a very long time. Because they hate the spirit. The MPP, the last MPP, hates the spirits. And it's not all of them. Just one or two people. And it's the spirit, what the spirit allows, that comes into the physical. What the spirit allows, that comes into the spirit, into the physical. So that is it.
Yes, I say the home the parent Roma kwai man daddy nipa fam. The prophet Naja Gaze or no, and a founder and lead pastor at my prophetic Hill Chapel. And it is one so come shine me each no a D and a medemano or see General Mouton and one person but cannot the 21st. And a union some chuni hanwa amanadia to ya.
Na minim say 31st na ya na omugina ho bompire na nyame eye di ni chire omunti ya na oyi free January.
Oh, Ibu Hawa, when you know that.
No, my boy, no, I can't 31st.
Yen is about no see on one and Jenny, but no, yes, say, Quebec, I say, a yadia, a besi within this year.
Gaze a young couple waiting ye, no bid
party
bidding
2028. Ah, anyway, MP before they know who.
Come see the Yamea, me and Nancy, who be
a prophet.
And your band. Yantua Casiabaniso. Abedwaku ayapa womu a omu enehwe bambo so ewo mrase bedwafie e de atudwa se emprempre ya enhihye ya Ghana Armed Forces e de aguna kwam ahwe se omu ayefa wo mu no emprempre ya ide obi hu entechema no obehwe se odesa nhihye no ebeba mrase bedwafie na omu ama wo mu mra omu de mra tatuo pa amana yensa na ho se afibia sebre no so se ye ba befa asrafo a Sanshisheye asesi e omde agu wo se ebi mo enkopie mu ewo ba bi bebre ene ebi wo ewak ebi wo 37 ebi wo henhen no omachichem akuakuo ama sesei die eye oye nani brichie a ebo Ghana bre bi atwam wei busumi ya mu no ema anwanum be se nsia ehwe wo nkwa ema afoforo nso eprepraye no ebi ensibiem ode sansem yi atudwa bra okopie mu efako a omo ehwe Edin shisheye gu ono ma fa afoforo no no chirem se oh say die Ghana Armed Forces mpanyimfo ma ya die enhisheye mprempre mu de agu na kwan mu ne die machichemu ama na ya kuakuo proni be se small groups we ba no abegina so ne ya cheke ne tenten we ba obegina ne ya bie nanum ne ahwe nanum we ba no abegina so ne ya hwe na pom den omaye ne kama ama mprempre ya idie eko smooth chese obia mporimpo ena obi epra eno odi tudwa kire mu se san hihye yi die omo behwe se omo komra se bedwafi a omo de beye mra ama mra abetato se ne be ya obehwe so na san hihye no odi adwuma James Agaga onumunyamfo ena de sa ensemi etudwa yenko.
It's sad. I made the point the last time that it takes very patriotic citizens to want to serve in our armed forces, and so if they have ruled out those measures, I think it's good. It's a step in the right direction. Absolutely, and that is why we're here. And so at the end of the day, we're going to have a meeting with the CDS and his team, and definitely what they have ruled out, which impresses us, we would want them to probably codify that into some instrument, sort of, which would guide them in their future operations.
Anyway, for James Agaga ne dia tudwa se omo be so omo be codify no omo be gu nkrata so na omo de abamra se bedwafie na omo ama no aye emra
Yefim Rashe bedwafie na aye ma sante mantamu ha Ashanti Regional Narcotics Commission omonso ena de ato dwase say the Asante Mantam ha de said the maburu pa wa ha enum nu bone bidi rom hunim ebide num go mu yema niema ekoso ha no omo chese say the anu aye dey to omo de kokobo e de eko e de amatitiri omo ton sa nu bone no say do mate omo hu agumo o omo no omo ba ba chia yam so bia ba ba che wo sa wo ton nu bone de ama maburu no ye che na ya che wo so aka ho fi say wan ton ho a eko menya bi ennom na Sikka Kase ye ne maburu bia omo so agya omakoto nu bone mu ntentan akodi komabuso omo se ade na omo pepa na omo de ye ana so omo pepa no so omo begyan so omo ntimi yanko ne yanko tie emaburu no emra
ako video ma style say ya oni ade ade ama we lazy by the way I am paying for second money kola no mo na say tu akwa the way style be say we are ono ma utimi bi to marry utimi di yes baby amodwa bibia yes system anye kwa ndabeti ama wa feel as like we feel it ba cha 2 hours what problem na e hoda na we go for it problem na be sa back and so we open me do one searches the problem na e so we through we so be sa back and to me me brothers me you to me na dey then try to change on to say there is no we name for so be free
ready omo amabunu omo akasa num nu bone no manu muto ina mkaya nka ba unyi ni bia ba kasa miminum bida omo anom na ana omo ani a chensem yi ade ande ono ma ho na de na ha onyina akọ adwendwe tu atwa na soso oba akosi acha 2 hours na de ko de no awudwa afri hu ti a wonu nu bone no da san ababio tu oturu nwa no mbaburu nyina afo onya ya fa hu kohyem why so no to muntente anya memmoa o na pe omo na ne omo so moa o na tumi firima no achi na Ashanti Regional Narcotics Commission wapanyi a oye Ashanti Regional Deputy Director the Charles Canel was say kra de ye hu ina ke beka se sabe omo a wo mu nko school enkoji nim de na nkomu nu bone wo se hwe mabu no ko school no emu babro ohamu chichemu aduoso 70% eno omo so go school mu a wo mu nu bone e wo school mu ho eno to so commission no o monitor afo pankro no municipal assembly na ka bo mu a omo tu adisuafo fo mu tu mabunu fo na o ma cheche omo so bone a wo enu bone no nom so na tumi abo ma future leaders na ejaye mabunu yi ya na da ache ba abaye no etumi abem sa ora Charles Canel yintie no
we realize that there's an endemic thing in the region, and most of the youth rising, and we think to our education we can only assess its effect maybe I can say last year and this year it has been effective in drug education. As we talk now, we have about 10 schools. Most of them are the prominent school in Kumasi. We formed a free club, and we are ongoing to educate the schools and let the peers also be involved in educating their colleagues about the drug effect. And we think it will have positive result. As we are talking now, we have some of the potential drug dealers that are facing it in Accra, and we are still doing our intelligence to pick some at any day. So we are working on it.
Ashanti Regional Deputy Director Edema Narcotics Commission or Charles Canel Noachi and Panyinfo Modern National Youth Authority. Our so Jumadi no Mudimunti mine so cause was a mabunu and crying. Sir Obianya no Hona said the abine person or bois, no more aquadic bonino, or Chomufinu Bonimuno, Obia fan who shembi, now quiet and swa, and coye be into a monsemina.
About my national apprenticeship program. You almost so share you be so share the Ubupia now by Yasuya. You very good combo, near my guidance, near her, baby, would say. You may be an old machine. Na Edward to you now by our aboka. It is always Saturday more. Or Brabono, a ye, bra. there's a mayor office there with star since I know the man or the so come and here because you parents and the other star I'm a big son of Dubai so that they are sad drugs substance abuse we are as a
any TA paying for that National Youth Authority and only a taste of Muslim crunches some echo a day ama emebune. Kasiabonesi, Emuna Sia, a demanding summa, my phone in a crime for Rabuaje. Edumadini on Ayabo and Seminano, Eddie Amaya, some for your falas or Kojabo, and or son so Eddie Amaya, but them had dear. Or soft boats, the king boats, ankle boats, or no. And then a technician on duty. Yanko and I are homra be merry.
I do all say a baby di brunya, o kaipa, yankra brimuno. Any to bruni bania tutu, over part to 50 cents jeans ye be no de abreum. Now so ya wamofrebi or honoma, omunina, omunia ja. Omunia busia bia, obebwa womo, ama omonso, sedie asha womo, afunumu, emma brunya ya ebeng. Eno enti na Sikka FM se ne munim no da na ya fa to ye ho so se ya hyehye dwumadie bi a ye frɛ no nyanka ne akunafo bedidien afia ye wo mi December busumi ye ne da etoso edun kono no ye frɛ nyanka ne ya frɛ kunafo se omommra Sikka FM ha na omomeka ye ho ne enyi omunyina emum eni na se dwumadie ba kofo ani enso onyame ekata ba kofo na ni nyedai ensa enso nyame ani kata sa pepepe enti Sikka FM fo se yenko ayensa entimi nkata mofra nani yenko ayensa entimi ma mofra ne nsere enti beka ye ho ye ne yetiefo ne yadofo ne obi bia opese oye sa dwumadie yi bie no beka ye ho se ya anonom de se ye didie se ye ntade se mpo se o material bi ne gu ho na ehun se ejanka anase okunani bi betimi apam na bronyan ode akwa asore akwa kohim adanyame ase afabra sene wo mo bag mienu sene kwa benate wa ma ye bag mienu yi wo bag miensa wo anwa wo tiuro chese niam bia ye didi juma biscuit crackers yi ene ne ye segu ye botom ye nkora brim ne nam na ye je crackers ni nyina mo famra se wontimi mma bibi nti wontimi mma na obeye wo de no amount sikasemo a ye de number yi tudwa se fafa so sa number no 0594 569445 0594 569445 edi beba Sikka FM sa obobo number ni din na Sikka ensende free na onso beka ye ho na yenim se ne wo manyanka ene akunafo esere no onso onhira ebeba adwa
ye de asi ene anu mienu ate ye nkan mi din ede adwa nyako abrono mamene
nana yeboa bema ba